Welcome to another edition of Hanging Out with Werkstatt. And today we are going to discuss something that is very common, and that is getting stuck in the production. We've all been there. It's 8 or 16 bars maybe, and you just sit there looping them and listening to them, and you don't know what to do next. A very common problem.
Yes, it is.
And how do we do?
Well, I wouldn't say we are really good at it ourselves. It's very easy, and as you say, it's very common. But
Yeah.
we have a few ideas on how not to get stuck, to keep working on your song and actually creating something instead of just listening to what you've already done.
Yeah. One thing you could do is focus on another part of the song. Maybe start with a bridge or breakdown or something like that. So you get out of that 16-bar loop that you listen to.
Approach the music with another angle of attack, so to speak.
Yes.
If you can't find any inspiration to write the next part, maybe you should try experimenting with some new sounds or making a bridge before you make a verse or something like that, just to find a new way to get traction.
Yes.
Mentally.
Yes.
Mental traction. That's one for the books.
Another thing you could do is just try something completely weird. I mean, add a new sound that you never would add in a normal case.
Mm?
Like put a freaking accordion on the song
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Many times it's things like that that also elevate the song from a mediocre or good song to a very good or a song with hit potential.
Yeah.
Because you have to think outside of the box, and thinking outside of the box is something that people like to say that they do, but it's actually harder than it sounds.
Yeah. It's very difficult.
You may end up thinking out in the corners of the box, but not actually outside it. So try something really strange with your song, and magic will probably happen, or you will have a laugh at least.
Yeah. Another thing that I've heard people do when they are stuck is they can start building the song from left to right. Instead of focusing on the next part, just finish the song with maybe just the beats and the bass.
Okay, yeah.
Make it 3 or 4 minutes long. Then at least you have something new. You have something new to get inspiration from.
And you have a complete arrangement, which may put things in perspective in some way, even if it's only beats. And one thing we have to encourage people to do is not to clean out stuff that you haven't finished, because you will find the inspiration if you just give it a shot. Maybe later on, maybe half a year later, maybe 5 years later. Never throw anything away.
No, exactly. Yeah, you just load up old stuff and listen to them. Maybe you can find some inspiration there.
There's a reason that you didn't come further with your song, and maybe just had to bide its time to get ready. So,
and maybe the final, one of the most important things, just take a break from the song. Leave it for 1 or 2 weeks and then come back to it, because then you will hear it again with fresh ears, right?
Yeah, and maybe you'll find that the song is not worth your attention then and there, and you'll just have to wait longer, or you find some new angle of approach.
Right.
So that's it for this episode.
See you next time.